Hello, everyone. Second time trying to record this one. The vibe was off. Whatever. We back at it. This is maybe that's why I forgot to. I wanted to say this in the beginning. This is a love reading. This is 100%. This is just a love reading. Which I have not done one yet, but that is what it is. I would say from this, what I'm looking at, that the idea of that probably scares you a little bit. I would say it probably scares you a little bit. You're very independent. Nine of Pentacles here. You have built a lot for yourself. You have built this kind of security within yourself. You've built this life for yourself, this place where you feel safe. You've built that. You did that. Maybe you didn't have many people to help you. Maybe the people that did are gone. Maybe, you're just in this independent energy, and it's not a bad place to be. But I think that you're trying to let go of this idea that you have to do it alone or that you want to do it alone, right? I think you're trying to let go of that idea. And the fact is, right, it's not that you need someone else. It's that you deserve it, right? Like, you deserve to have help. You deserve to have someone to help, right? You deserve to have someone to pour into. You deserve to have someone to pour into you. You deserve to help someone with their life, and you deserve someone who will help you with yours, right? That's, at the end of the day, I personally think that's what partnership is about. Two people helping each other, sharing a life together and thinking, I could do it, but I would never want to without this person, right? Yeah. Relationships are hard, whatever. You're heading towards it, right? I mean, you can see the family in the back there. This is the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, okay, Nine of Pentacles, where you are right now. Even kind of the past, right? Like, you've built this, you've had this for a while. It isn't like you just feel like you've gotten to a stable place within yourself, right? I feel like you've been there for a while. I feel like you got that a while ago. And I also feel that after you got that, some people took advantage of it. Some people took advantage of it. Maybe a little bit of breadcrumbing. People not giving you what you were worth. People taking advantage of maybe your giving nature. Although I can't really see if you're a giver from this spread or not. I mean, everyone is to some extent. All of us like to give and feel useful, feel like we're helping the world. There's a real sense of purpose that comes from helping others, right? There's a real sense that comes from helping, a real sense of purpose that comes from helping others that we all enjoy. Whether that's your default state or not, we all like to do it, right? And for the right people, everyone will give everything, right? That's human nature, and it's a beautiful thing. I would say with these two, right? People taking advantage of you, in whatever way that means, right? Maybe just what I don't really want to go into all that. This is the past, right? This is the past that you need to let go of, because it's not what's coming in. It's not what's about to be, right? The world came out in that same position, and I'm kind of sitting here wondering what that's about. And I might pull another card on it, because the other two make sense. Yeah. But Ten of Pentacles, okay? You see that family in the back there, and then the Lovers right after, right? I mean, this is a love reading. This is what you are getting, right? And we're gonna leave that World card for a second. There's this King of Wands here, right? You can see how like scared he is, right? Like he's the King of Wands. He's sitting there in his throne with his big stick, but he's just terrified. Like, look at him. And then of course with that came out the Tower, right? Revelation, surprise, a moment of clarity, right? Destruction to be rebuilt, right? The vibe here is there's this person who's very attracted to you, who very much wants to be in your life, who very much wants to come forward with a lot of passion, and is absolutely terrified of doing it. You're intimidating. I think you're standing in your power very well. I think you're standing in who you are. This stability that you've built for yourself only comes from a place of self-actualization, right? It comes from a place of knowing who you are and what you need and getting it for yourself and going for it, right? And this person who sees that, wants to come forward, is just terrified of doing it. But the Lovers here, they're going to, right? They're going to. I know what the World card is now. Okay. That made it click. It's all for a reason, people. Yeah. You have to let go of the idea, because to get here where you are already, have been here for a while, you had to work through things, right? You have to work through cycles. You had to work through problems. You had to work through wounding. You had to work through all the pain and grief within yourself to get to this place of stability, right? Oh, I need to lean back. Sorry. Hold on. Oh, everything's chill. Everything's fine. Block the light, because that's probably annoying. Anyway. To get here, you had to work through all your pain and your wounding and what had happened to you, right? And obviously, I mean, with these two coming out, right? Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, right? People, it hasn't been easy, right? People have taken advantage of you. People have been rough with you. People have not treated you well, not treated you like you deserved. They took advantage, right? And maybe this is something that you have to cut out too. You have to, maybe you have already done this, or you need to, really look at, is someone adding to my life, yes or no? If not, see if there's a reason. See if you're willing to work with them, like if you're willing to have a conversation with them. And if not, they might just have to go, right? Like that's your decision, obviously. But from personal experience, it's what I've done. Sometimes, like, if someone is an add into your life and you don't feel it is worth it, it is even worth it to have a conversation with them to try to fix something, to try to change that. If you don't feel that that's worth doing, it's a disservice to both of you, I feel, to keep going. Because I would think if you aren't willing to have a conversation to make things better between the two of you, you don't really care about that person. That's what I think. That's just one person's perspective. All right, there are millions of other perspectives. That one's mine. With this world card in the position, as in the same position as those other two, what we're looking at here is you need to let go of this idea that you don't have this. Oh, confirmation. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. We're back. Sorry. You need to let go of this idea that you don't have this, that you haven't built this, right? That you haven't built stability within yourself, that you aren't stable within it, that you don't know how to take care of yourself, because you do. You've gotten there. You've had that for a while, right? I struggle with that too. I get that. Sometimes you start thinking about the past and it hurts a little more than you expect it to. Or something comes up and it's a trigger and, you know, you're like, why is that affecting me so much? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much. It's what you do with that, right? It's if you're willing to express, you know, if you're willing to be vulnerable, if you're willing to, right? Or even just like I'm not saying like you have to pour your heart out, but like at least be like, hey, I'm going through, you know, this thing, you know, whatever. Like just be like, I need a minute. You know, that something hit home there. I gotta take a minute. People like that. People appreciate when people are willing to at least say, like, I need a minute. It isn't you. I just need a minute. People really appreciate that. I've learned that. It eases the mind. It eases the overthinking. It eases the, it eases the struggle that can come with that. Love is coming in, guys. It's coming. And it's not gonna be, you're gonna know. You're gonna know because really this person that's terrified, right, is because they respect you. They're scared because they respect the hell out of you, right? They're the tower with it, right? You're gonna know that it's this person because they respect the hell out of you. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to add to this list of people that did this to you, right? They don't want to be in that list. They don't want to do that to you. They see something real. They see something real that can happen here, and they don't want to hurt you. That's why they're scared, right? They have all this. They have the fire. They have the passion. They have the ability to come forward, but they don't want to hurt you, right? And that's why they're scared, because they respect you, because they see you. They understand that you've been hurt a million times, but you've stood back up, and that if they hurt you, if they hurt you, you'd stand back up again, and you'd never talk to them again, right? And that terrifies them. Maybe they dealt with people in the past that, I mean, didn't have that level of self-respect. And the King of Wands can be a... maybe not. No. I think that's probably the fear here, right? Is that... Yeah, this is the fear. I could tell because I started that as a question, right? Like, King of Wands could be a player. No, it's not. The King is the end of the Wands journey, right? I would say, like, Knight of Wands can come in as a playerish energy. Page of Wands definitely can come in as an immature kind of casual energy, right? Especially if it came through in a reading like this. But the King of Wands, that's someone who knows what they want and is willing to take action towards it. And I think it's very significant that the Tower came out with it. And the imagery there, right? And instantly, like, they're terrified of coming forward. They know what they want. It's you. But they don't want to hurt you, right? If they were a player at some point, they're not there anymore. I don't think they probably have been for a while. Yeah, but they have passion for you. It's 10 of Pentacles, Lovers. All right, it's gonna be stable. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be amazing. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one there. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. You'll know because this person won't want to hurt you. And you'll see that in their actions. You'll see that in how they approach you. Alright? Yeah, you'll see that in how they approach you. Pay attention to how they talk to you. Oh my god. Yeah, big confirmations there. Alright? Pay attention to how they treat you. How they talk to you. To how they approach you. With any kind of offer, right? Yeah. I'll leave this one there. Thank you. Fucking Jesus Christ. Yes. Good. Great. I don't know. Oh, it's such a good energy. All right. Yeah. This is gonna be good. Later.